Using prime factorization to find a least common multiple of larger numbers, we have a few steps we can follow. So we find the prime factorization of each number. Then we will identify all the unique factors, and then we will assign the highest exponent to each factor. And then we will lastly multiply the unique factors with the exponents together. So let's go over this. Find the least common multiple of 16 and 64. So we have 16. Let's use our factor tree. So this can be broken down into 2 and 8. 8 can go into 2 and 4. 4 can go 2 and 2. So we have 4 2's being multiplied together. Now 64, 2 and 32. 32 can be broken down into 2 and 16. Then we have 2 and 8. Then we have 2 and 8. 8 can be broken down into 2 and 4. And then 4 can be broken down into 2 and 2. So from the 16 we have 2 to the 4th power. And then on 64 we have 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6th power. So we only have one unique factor, which is 2. And so what we do is we then just assign it to its highest exponent, which will be the 6. So our least common multiple will be 2 to the 6, but we need to multiply it out. But we just know that it's 64, as if we go 2 to the 6, this makes it up to 64. Now let's go over another example. Example 2. Find the least common multiple of 28 and 52. So what we do, our first step is to break it out into its prime factorization. So 28 can be broken into 2 and 14. 14 can be broken down into 2 and 7. So these are its prime numbers. Now 52 can be broken down into 2 and 26. 26 can be broken down into 2 and 13. And these are its prime numbers. So what we do then is we have 2 to the 2nd times 7 for the first one, and 52 is 2 to the 2nd times 13. So we see that we have 3 unique factors to find our least common multiple, which will be 2, 7, and 13, which are all unique factors. Next, we will assign the highest exponent. We see we have 2, which is our highest exponent, and so we put 2 squared, and then our 7 and 13 is just 1, so we can just leave as is. So then our next step will be to multiply this all out as we have assigned the highest exponent. So we have 13 times 7 . 3 times 7 is 21. Carry the 2. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9. So now we have 91, and then we just need to multiply it by 2 times 2, so that's 4. Because we just took this out and made it 4. So 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 9 is 36. So when we multiply all of this out, it's equal to 364. And that would be our least common multiple.